Yuk guys, kita Genshin dulu, habis itu Zenless. Aku edit info. I'm going to spoil on by saying something stupid like I love you. Lah, brum 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 brum. Oh, masa harap. I know your eyes upon the sun. Oke. Aku tak lupa, teringat lagi. Berat badanku nambah melulu. Apa mas? Tarik nafas jiwaku siapkan yang selaku tinggal kamu cepat.
This is order.
Overruled. Witness the power of lupa. Know my sword. Rain up. Game set. Time to go.
What?
Let's finish this.
Kasihku sampai di sini bisa kita. Jangan tangisi. Habis lagi. Keadaannya bukan kita
Quietly.
Gather.
last.
Ada Astra Abis.
Thank you for complete.
Nggak bisa langsung bro. Oke, kita farming artefak. Farming arte. Coba lo nih. Sumber. Take me to your place where our hearts belong together. I will follow you.
Solidify. I will have order.
You're the only
Transfix. Rain cutter. Know my sword. Rain outlines your. These are about to get dicey. Busted.
I'll come running to you. Tell me real to love forever. Promise you one thing, I'll never let you go. 'Cause you are my everything. Ah, nice. Reaksi elemental. My everything. My everything.
Let me leave you at rest. Game's up. Time's over. Quietly.
Wow. Di sini kau dan terbiasa bersama. Menjalani kasih sayang bahagia. Wow. Oke. Harga dari seluruh harga. Sampai lusa jam 8. What? Batasnya ada sih.
Novelet sent someone to.
Perem perem. Pertama duduk berdua denganmu. Mas Sahrul ya?
That must mean there's been some progress. Hey everyone! We're not late, are we?
No, you're just in time. Well rested, I trust.
Tetap sibuk membuatmu tetap waspada.
A great way to stay energetic, certainly.
Kalian semua sudah mulai bersiap-siap.
We received word from Mr. Argento yesterday,
Argento.
confirming the time and location of the transaction. It'll take place this afternoon. And it turns out it'll be somewhere we all know pretty well, too. The film Fantasyland restaurant.
Fantasyland.
Really? Huh. He sure does like that place.
Tapi
Seems like you share our concerns, traveler.
Indeed, capturing someone in a crowded event venue will be much more challenging than in an open area. The
open
criminal
air
might try to blend in with the crowd, or even escape by taking hostages.
hostages.
In light of this, we've had to make additional preparations. As soon as we received the news yesterday, we began coordinating with the Marechaussee Phantom and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Mm-hmm. We'll be deploying lots of undercover agents on site. If things go south, the safety of the civilians will be our top priority.
Top
Of course,
priority.
fingers crossed, everything will go without a hitch.
I noticed a bunch of familiar faces from the previous case, like Captain Chevrolet of the Special Patrol, so I'm feeling optimistic.
We'll trust your instincts, then. Oh, yeah, and by the way, we've also been in communication with Miss Lapine Pauline and Miss Navia.
The Spina di Rosula will provide support within a controlled scope, so there's no need to worry.
Nah,
The
itu
only
gua.
potential issue is with Miss Escoffier.
Dia tidak mau melayani penjahat.
It would be easy if it were that simple.
Ahem.
All right, no more jokes. Miss Escoffier has made it clear that she doesn't want her restaurant
Iya.
to suffer any loss
Ah, aku
as a
beli,
result
Luffy.
of this operation. But
Yo, fake
feels
Kufra kan?
things might not go quite as smoothly as she hopes.
Apa ada yang bisa bantu?
To be honest, we shouldn't have dragged you into this in the first place.
Ya kan? Luffy
Caused
itu
you
kan
quite
Kufra.
enough trouble already. The Fontanian authorities should be
Ah,
able to handle it from
badang
here.
gimana? Iya sih, gua mau mundur.
I'm guessing you'd like to see how it all turns out.
Tentu saja.
Well then, feel free to head down to the scene, but just stay alert and play it by ear.
Hmm.
You won't necessarily have to do anything. Unless things go pear-shaped, of course.
I'll do my best
Pedang.
to ensure that things don't escalate to that point.
Kamu juga ikut terlibat kan, Mitch?
Of course. A lot
Anjas.
of unanswered questions, but our intel so far indicates that the culprit's from Natlan. Plus, I'm already a witness in this case. Might as well see this thing through to the end.
That's the Kenichi we know and love.
We know and love.
Well, that's enough of the small talk. The operation's scheduled for the afternoon. If we're quick enough, we'll even have time for a few cups of tea before we leave.
Few cup of
And
tea.
let's get something to eat too. Can't work on an empty stomach, you know.
Kamu biasa cuma lihat penonton kan?
And rooting for you. It's a very important job.
Alright, I'll head over to the venue now. Ahao's been harping on for days now about this event-exclusive meal he wants to try. Guess I might as well shut him up sooner rather than later. See you in a bit.
I look forward to hearing how it all goes.
Harga dari seluruh harga dimulai. Where is the location? Let's see. Film. Kasihku, sampai di sini bisa kita menangisi yang ada. Cutscene kah?
This beach seems to be getting livelier by the day. Traveler, Paimon's getting kinda hungry. Let's go check out the restaurant menu, shall we?
Wih. Anime lagi guys, anime.
friend
Yeah,
thought you
come
might
on.
be thirsty. Won't you stay and drink it?
I tend to steer clear of drinks left out in the open.
You're surrounded. Give up and come with.
Do it.
You lousy swine!
Stop right there!
Oh, look! A surprise performance! Wow! How lucky we are!
After him!
Sorry, my guy. Unlicensed and illegally docked. This boat's not going anywhere.
And what?
Quick! Don't let him get away! Be careful! Lowly worm! No one flies higher than the almighty Dragon Lord!
Oh, mighty dragon.
Who's stealing my fuck? Ah, you again! You're driving me crazy! Oh, wow, bro!
Oh, bro. Yeah. Oh,
All right, that's a wrap.
okay.
Unbelievable! You can't just drag someone around like that! Such blatant disregard for human life! I'm gonna sue the living daylights out of you!
Will you now? I think I did you a favor by pulling you away from your audience. Saved you some face at the very least. As for whether you were facing up or down along the way, well, that was your decision, wasn't
Bentar
it?
guys, ambil air.
Why, you... Alright, I admit it. I was in the wrong. Oh, of course I know the difference between right and wrong, but I had no choice. I desperately needed the money. I was an expert on ancient relics. Not only did I have a successful career, but a happy family too. But my son, I never imagined he'd turn out this way. Fell in with the wrong crowd and ended up shoulder deep in gambling. We had some savings, but he drained them away like a waterfall. Once he fell into debt, he had creditors regularly coming over to threaten and intimidate him. I'm his father. How could I just stand by and watch him suffer like that? Oh, my son is about the same age as you are. If only he could have turned out more like you. That's the only reason I needed the money. Please, believe me. You... Please, kid, I'm begging you. Help me. I see you're from Natland too. That makes us brothers. Please, have mercy. I still have a chance to help my son straighten himself out. But only if I get back. If I go to prison now, he'll be doomed, I tell you, doomed! And isn't standing together,
Martabak
fighting
guys.
for a better future what families do? Our fate is in your hands, young man. Please, have a heart.
Something wrong, Kanich? Gone soft, have we?
Hah? Udah sebagian. Bagian.
I don't believe a word you say. Wriothesley had you just about figured out.
Makan.
You're a gambler. Pure and simple.
A gambler? Me? Nonsense! I told you, it's my son!
First of all, are you really from Natlan? You've been keeping tabs on the gun's whereabouts this whole time. You should have recognized at least one familiar face by now. On top of that, the way you threatened to sue me? Spoken like a true Fontanian, if you ask me.
Huh? What kind of logic is that? I can explain. I actually grew up in...
I don't want to hear another word. Ahau, here's your chance. Shut someone else up for once.
Panggil Yung.
been waiting for. Eat this, scumbag!
What?
Being a compulsive liar is one of the hallmarks of a die-hard gambler. I bet you're just a Fontanian pretending to be from Natlan. Even if you have any friends or family to speak of, I'm guessing they've long since cut all ties with you. And you have your depraved ways to thank for that. Of course, I might be wrong. But does that matter? I'm just here to arrest you. If you're looking for an advocate or a shoulder to cry on, you're out of luck. Besides, prying the truth out of you is exactly what your beloved courts are for. Isn't that right? Many thanks.
Wait.
And me? What about me? So rude. You should be bowing down in gratitude to the almighty Dragon Lord.
Almighty Dragon Lord.
Hey, what do you mean? Hold it right there!
Ano babalik sa Kinich?
Don't worry. I'm fine. I wasn't the one who just got dragged all the way here.
Matras, tigil ko lang barusan.
Little Kanich, thinking back to when you were just an itty-bitty boy, Kanich, aren't ya? Aw, don't start crying like a little baby. I am the almighty Dragon Lord! No servant of mine will be seen acting so weak and pathetic in public!
What are you on about?
Ahaw, naka.
Still, I suppose there's no point hiding it from you. To put it plainly, I can't stand gamblers. They're the most irresponsible people in the entire world. No respect for the principle that you have to give in order to get.
Okay.
They'll tell 1,000 lies for a single coin, deluding themselves into thinking they can use it to gamble their way to a vast fortune. But we all know that even when it looks like you're getting something for free, there's always an unseen cost. In the past, I also ended up paying a price for my father's gambling losses. I don't want anyone else to end up in a similar situation if I can help it.
Kinich.
Don't feel sorry for me. I certainly don't feel sorry for myself. They say that people are shaped by their past. And since I've made it this far, I must have done a lot of things right. We should never punish ourselves for the mistakes of others. Instead, I choose to remember the moments that helped me grow. Like when I first learned to use a grappling hook. Or the very first time I yearned for knowledge.
Sekarang ko pa, ha?
Yeah, I believe you.
I believe you.
Let's get going. If we don't head back soon, we'll cause more unnecessary worry.
Yay! Traveler Kanich, you're back! We just saw Chevro's taking the criminal away. She looked pretty pleased with herself.
Ya, semuanya berjalan lebih mulus dari yang diperkirakan.
So after so much running in circles, turns out he had no fight in him, huh?
Huh?
Running away was the only trick up his sleeve. Oh, also, Risley said to let you know
Although?
he's already left. He went to report back to the Palais Mermonia. Apparently, the Marechaussee Phantom's preparing to carry out an in-depth investigation into illegal gambling activities. Sounds like they'll have their hands full. Anyway, that's for the Palais to worry about, not really our concern. Hey, it's not like you to give up so easily, Charlotte.
Charlotte?
Make sure you pick the best shots of Paimon. Oh, already gone. Hope she heard that.
Mau percayakan saja pada fotografer profesional.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
But what took you all so long to get here? Did something happen?
Memutar kepalanya itu benar-benar.
What? Rumors and slander! When have I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahau, ever sunk to such sniveling?
Often, actually.
Ngomong-ngomong apa rencana selanjutnya?
To be honest, I haven't decided yet. At the moment, I've got nothing urgent to get back for. And in any case, the court might need me to testify again. Plus, that gun's still a key piece of evidence. I'll probably have to wait until the case is closed before I can return it to Natlan. So, I guess I'll be sticking around to enjoy the beach a little longer.
Beach. Aku itu keluarga selesai cepet banget ya. Baru lagi kah? Belum kan? Kalau lah. Terus selanjutnya kali ya. Buset. Usai beberapa kamu. Untukmu di sana. Hah? Di gedung DPR. Saudara dipilih bukan di lotre. Meski kami tak kenal siapa saudara. Setel dulu dong Spotify itu. Wakil rakyat. In her elemental. Yalah. Kami tak kenal siapa saudara. Abis. Usap bawah so. Mana wakil rakyat? Alah, nonton judi. Simfoni. Bagus. Wih, kelar bro. Nice. Shit. 8. Terus isi 8 buat apa? Nice. Udah habis bro. Level 1. Uh. Wow, lumayan nih, petit. Habis duitnya bro. Sempurna benar. 300 nih. Mana yang gue itu ya? Hahaha. Yang kecil nih 15. Nice. Ya. Luas. Terus selanjutnya. Enak nih bisa upgrade.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more dip.
Bisa di record. Mana nabung? Nggak ada duit
I'll do
anjing.
the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Ya, bisa langsung itu langsung kita ya. Mana sih karyawan anjing? Don't stop your crying. Nah, segini. Umur 30 sih. Ayolah ya. Lola. Undangnya nggak ada apa sih, gimana sih dapetin? Kita butuh makhluk besar. Harus di itu aneh. Bingung juga ngelola. Next dulu. Alhamdulillah. Oh, belum dihituin diganti nih. Nggak cukup duitnya asup. Perluas dulu masuk mana boleh. Ambil asu mau ngeliat lagi.
Dia, Paimon didn't expect to see you here either.
Jalan-jalan.
Guess that's not scenery most Fontanians see every day, huh?
Dia juga main film.
Wait, aren't fight scenes supposed to be as realistic as possible? Surely the more punches that land, the better.
Wah, dia menjadi apa? Ah, pantas kayak pernah lihat muka.
You sure that's okay?
Ini bakawan lagi kan? Adik sekolah. Nggak setiap di sini. Balap. Nggak bisa keluar. Oh, bisa. Mana
Take
deh?
it easy.
Anjay. Keren ya punya bar ini. Waktu itu nge-live dia. Tapi main apa? Left 4 Dead. Main apa tuh?
They both sound delicious. But how come you seem so familiar with this bar when it's your first time here? heard of the drinks you ordered us.
Kami sih kayaknya bingung mau pesan apa juga. Kami sih orang biasa.
Where do we begin? Literally everything that's happened has been pretty incredible.
Paimon mendongeng. Tentara bayaran.
Huh? So we could become mercs too?
Oh, kayaknya keren juga.
That actually makes a lot of sense. When you think about it, it's not all that different from adventure commissions. Who knows? Maybe we'll find jobs where we can help a lot of people while also bringing in a nice chunk of mora. Wouldn't hurt to build connections with Dia's Aramite friends either, would it?
Oke, boleh dicoba. Nice. Mana jumpa kawan berikut? 88 perjalanan. Wow. Keluar sekarang nggak bisa, bro. Set karyawan dulu deh. Udah semua. Pacuk anjir. Depan di sini. Nice. Mana linetnya?
Take it easy.
Halo Linet.
Us? Wait, but Paimon hasn't seen Linny anywhere.
Mana anywhere? Ngapain coba?
All of them? That's some serious dedication right there.
Iya, tinggi ke hari Jumat, senah rasul banget loh.
Paimon had no idea Linny was so into horror films. Well, that's a side of Linny we've never seen before.
Dan aku jadi ikutan kepo sama film.
Don't even think about roping Paimon into this.
Mos.
Sounds like eclectic escapades would be more to your liking then. Want to give it a try?
Iya, ntar ayo. Ngerti sih. Lampu depan, no.
Is that really that entertaining? Still, if you're interested in the attraction, why not become a consultant? That way you'd get to see more of the visitors' reactions too.
Karena kami tuan rumahnya.
Great idea! If we can get Linny on board, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland will be even more popular than it already is!
Apa nih? Wih, dapat lagi bro. Banyak duit gua. Di mana Asyu? Mana dia? Bayarannya gila. Bagus.
You're so quick, Dia! Everyone agreed just like that! Guess that means we're now official partners of the...
Wih, gila Armianto.
Hooah! What
Army.
in the world? There's a couple of new mercs on the scene! Maybe Paimon should give herself a proper mercenary name.
Sakit deh.
It's a deal!
Baru pulang narik Asyu. Ini buka toko sih dia. Jauh juga sih. Peperin aja tainya ya. Dan Yesus bro. Sekarang guys. Emang libur dia wah. Makan lele umat Sahara. Lagi live. Wah. Mana lihat? Dalam kah? Duh. Lampu. Terang banget ya masa depan nih. Astagfirullah.
Delighted to hear that you've been enjoying yourself, but I need to concentrate on this film for now. Those animal assistants will have to wait. I just need a little more sleep.
Yang buatku bertanya-tanya.
Every time I close my eyes, I keep thinking of new tricks.
Ya sudah, jalan-jalan dulu.
That's right, Lenny. A change of pace should stop your mind from wandering.
Wait, Traveler? Paimon? You two are here as well? In that case, count me in. Not just for my own sake, of course, but to support my friends. Just give me a moment to freshen up.
Hahaha.
Sounds good! Getting Lenny to cheer up and visit the amusement park's surely our greatest success yet!
Jumat Sabtu Minggu, Pak. Jumat Sabtu Minggu. Iya. gitu. Perlu yang makhluk unik, Cok. Makhluk besar ini. Linet dulu deh, linet.
Thanks for inviting me to come
Terus
down, you
kencing
two.
dulu.
I must say, I feel like a new man after visiting the park and seeing all those adorable animals. Seems like Lynette has her eye on some great potential animal assistants, too. Oh, and did you see those weird mushrooms? Can we take home a few of those as well?
That might not be possible. These fungi have been specially trained, you know? They're like the stunt actors of the elemental world.
Kalau mau yang empuk ada pilihan lain.
Are you sure about that? Paimon's pretty sure we've never seen a cat anywhere near as big and as soft as a fungus.
Enam lagi. What the hell? Yang belum sini. Kosong coba 10. Wah.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Luas fasilitas, bisa tambah. Gimana, Pak? Dari got ya? Hah? Masuk kali. Dibuka pintunya. Ya udah ke belakang maksudnya. What the heck? Terbangnya dikit banget sih. Yuk. Terbangnya pendek banget anjir. Gak jelas banget Genshin masuk. Terbang pendek gimana gue bisa dapat koinnya? Oh, ada E-nya. Bajing, bajing. Kalau semua biarin aja. Nice. Saya pilih dua kah? Nggak bisa. Kurang duit. Fasilitas. Pantang sekarang. Kodok na satu. Tadi mana 3 sen? Kok kena sih? Oh my god. Nice. Don't call me baby. I'm not your baby. Wow. Carlos next banget.
Hello, boss. I'm from the Collective of Plenty. You might recall receiving a letter from us requesting you to design some components.
Wait a sec. Why does Ian-san need clockwork mecha?
Bikin robot pelatih fitness.
Nothing like that. Our coach just wants to fine-tune her gym equipment so people can target different muscle groups more easily. She mentioned something about a rowing machine to focus on back muscles, as well as a pec deck and a leg press machine.
What?
The parts that connect the ropes and weight plates wear out easily, but they need to be strong. So Coach Ian-san thought she'd give Fontanian Clockwork Mecha a try.
It all sounds so technical. When did fitness turn into some kind of complex engineering problem?
To be honest, I don't really get all the details either. But if it works out, I'll be sure to train according to her revised method. And if it doesn't, We can always stick to the good old methods. If you're interested, I can show you a few beginner exercises the next time you drop by our tribe. You'll be able to smash the records without even breaking a sweat. I
Bisa
know
dong
it.
waktu pemerotot.
Paimon will pass on that one. She'll be rooting for you from the sidelines, though.
You can always try the equipment we keep for little Saurians.
Paimon,
Paimon.
Paimon.
As long as you start out with the super light weights, you'll be fine. Weight training's for everyone, you know. As long as you put in the effort and keep it, anyone can develop rock-solid muscles.
No!
Wow.
Alright, time to show off how fast I can run. I'm gonna go have a blast, then come back, calm down, and focus on running my fruit stall.
Jangan lupa minum.
That's right. Last thing you'd want is to get too absorbed in having fun, then suddenly realize you're
Mam lagi tuh.
anything for hours. Funnily enough, Paimon can think of someone else with a bad habit of getting so into things that they forget to eat. No matter how busy you are, nothing's more important than staying well-fed, hydrated, and healthy.
Wah, Paimon benar.
No need to worry about me, guys. I do a lot of
Nyari rata
distance
udah dapat
running,
radian.
so I always make sure to bring some
Apik,
food and
Apik
water
belum
with
beruntung,
me.
guys.
This time is no exception. Woohoo! That was incredible!
That was
Did you get through
incredible.
all the levels?
It was amazing! Not only did I get a super high score, but I also checked up on every homage to the original films. And
Betul,
even recreated several iconic scenes starring comic book superheroes. I'll focus on doing business this time round, but if there's ever another event like this, please let me know as early as possible. I want in!
Siap pahlawan sportku.
Yep. You know what? We should let you design the levels. I'm sure all the fans will be thrilled.
That would be great. Anyway, back to business. Time to focus on my fruit stall. I'm gonna make a name for my orchard in Fontaine.
Fontaine. Pesan yang siklus, nice. Toko buah sini dia juga. Sigwin. Udah Sigwin. Mana dia? Dapat radian, ternyata dia senjata ya. Radian apa?
Hey, Sigewin! Welcome to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasy Land!
Kamu update banget ya.
Oh, your encouragement leaves Paimon feeling even more motivated than ever.
Sigwin suka film kayak gimana? Aneh. Kelompok penjahat kelas kakap yang menonton film tentang hewan kecil yang lucu.
But now they've got films to watch. Even the ones who used to cause trouble might settle down a bit, right?
Apa tutup mulu sih, Im?
We have our very own animal-themed
Takut
area,
masuk
by the
sini.
way. We call it Mellow Manor. Customers are calling it the most relaxing place in the park.
Kalau kamu ada waktu, kenapa tidak datang lagi saja setiap hari?
Oh, you mean we could invite Sijuin to be a consultant at Mellow Manor? Now that you mention it, that sounds like a great idea. Sijuin's great at caring for people, and she's so warm and gentle. Looking after animals should be a piece of cake. Yeah, like someone who gives advice and tells the park staff how to do their jobs better. The workload won't be too heavy, but it's important work. Besides, you'll mostly be playing with the animals.
Repot di mana?
With Sijuin on board, Mellow Manor's gonna be even better than before. Paimon has a feeling our revenue's gonna shoot through the roof.
Oh, udah. 999. Dapat nabur. Bisa, bro. Oke, nice. Teman-teman nabur nih belum nih. Biarkanlah ku rasakan hangatnya sentuhan kasih. Siapanya bagus benar.
Forget health issues. Paimon wouldn't be surprised if she could actually chat with the animals once she's done reading.
Wait, head nurse, please don't go. Phew, boy, am I glad I caught up with you. One of the inmates has become obsessed
Anjir.
with those magical mouse munchies from the animated films you've been showing them, and tried making some himself with 3 days' worth of welfare meals. He ended up giving himself food poisoning, with symptoms we've never even seen before. Please, we need your help.
Santai, kami tunggu.
Sijuin sure has it tough. Not only does she have to worry about taking care of her patients, she
God.
also has to clean up after those troublemakers. Why don't we prepare something tasty for her? It might help lift her spirits.
Makanya nggak bisa ya. Ah, kita perlu tahu. Nice. Masih sedang ya? Oh. Nice ya. Nggak ada duit lagi. Pasang. Upgrade. Upgrade. Satu sequin. Oh, di sini.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Capek kan nih, minum dulu.
And here's a special snack too. Hope it gets your strength back up.
Dibuka aja yang pintu ini yang. Biar gue lihat kalau dia kesini.
Is it because they aren't paying any attention when they're watching?
Kalau dia lewat juga gue tahu.
Mentality, a whatever you tell me not to do, I'll do it just to prove you wrong type of thing.
Ya salah sendiri nggak dia. Nice. Rina.
Why, hello there, traveler.
Tes,
I'm on.
gue beli kalau ada
I
dua.
sensed your enthusiasm from a mile off. You were so bright. I could have taken you for an opera singer in full falsetto.
Si ulang.
Marina, you're finally here.
Iya, si ulang. Ah, bintang utama datang.
Thank you.
Si ulang kan ada
thank you.
dua.
I am just as thrilled to be here as you are to have me. More seriously, I'm not the star this time. That's you two, alongside all the creators sharing their passion for film with the world. Honestly, when I was first asked to approve the plans, I thought this would just be a small event. I never imagined that the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland would expand to this scale so quickly.
Yeah, thinking back to when we first arrived, it really has all come together in no time.
Nota.
At this rate, who knows? Someday it could become as iconic as the Fontinalia Film Festival
Fontinel.
itself. And we have the two of you to credit for much of that. I've suggested to several renowned directors that we award you the title Pioneers of the Film Industry.
Industry
In
field.
contrast to the Farina Award, which is more of a public honor, this title is a mark of true recognition from within the industry itself. A reflection of both outstanding achievement and hard work.
Makasih teman ini masih bisa dipakai.
Wow, even you're getting serious now.
Come now, no need for any of that. Just relax and enjoy the moment.
Enjoy them.
Speaking of which, I've actually been preparing a little survey. How about we randomly select some visitors to give us feedback about the park?
Did Paimon hear that right? Farina carrying out a customer satisfaction survey?
Well, given that it bears the name of my dear friend Surintendant Cheval Moran, isn't it only natural that I conduct a bit of research on her behalf? Besides, the more famous a star becomes, the more important it is to stay in touch with reality, no? Plus, it's amazing how much you learn just by listening to other people's take on films.
Paimon always assumed celebrities just get their assistants to handle everything for them. But it sounds like it's actually pretty hard work. Then again, maybe Farina's just an outlier.
Nice. Duta hilang langsung. Ya iyalah. Mau terus ya. Wih. Pandang sekarang. Update teh ayeuna gaduh hiji boneka. Sehat loh. Makan babi goreng. Buat banget. Woohoo! Nice. Sahrul Ramadondo, Ronaldo, Cristiano. Nyuci lama banget. Oh, Abis ini. Dua kali putar. Tempat kawan. Karyawan. Kadang ini kau namanya sedang jatuh cinta apa? Semua begitu dilihat sedap dipandang seorang lalu bertemu.
There we are. All
Tapi
set to go.
aku
Now, let's take a stroll nearby and randomly pick out some visitors to ask a few key questions.
padamu aku malu
Suggestions are
aku
surprisingly
malu
detailed. Choosing film prototypes,
pada
recreating the scene
dirimu.
cutting process, budget management for costumes, makeup, and set design. Oh, Paimon's head is spinning. Why is everyone so professional? Also, nearly every single person we spoke to said they wanted to see Lady Farina perform. Your popularity is off the charts!
Sudah kudungga.
To tell you the truth, I have no plans to perform this time around. Any star worth their salt knows their role. When I take center stage,
Nice.
all the spotlights are on me, and rightly so. But as a guest, I should step back and let others shine. So instead of performing myself, I'd prefer to support you from behind the scenes. Perhaps as a consultant for one of your attractions, for instance?
Kalau dipikir-pikir,
Hey, that's right! Movie masterpieces is all about film expertise. There really would be no better candidate than you!
Oh, wonderful!
wonderful.
I shall give this role my very heart and soul. Once I've had a moment to prepare, we can meet up for a slice of gâteau from my pâtissière suprême before we get
Pâtissière.
started.
Nice. Diperluas. What? Tok 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 tok. Weh. Kan sama aja sih. Rancang sekarang. Jagalah hati. Jangan kau kai. Jagalah hati. Kita ke pelangi. Jagalah hati. Jangan ingkar janji. Wah. Balon apa? Balon. Balon ini masa.
Take it easy.
Oh. Meledak. Ampun.
Take it easy.
Yo, bro.
Take it easy.
Nice. We finish. Astuta. Where? Caci maki saja di. Ini apa mah? Nakan Miro atau itu? Kemang. Bude mah belum ada lah.
As amazing as ever. Escoffier, have you ever considered starring in your own film? I can see it now. Val's own cuisine. A riveting tale about the art of extreme cooking. I'm sure it would be a hit.
As it happens, I'm already doing something similar. A brand consultant has been filming my training sessions with students and incorporating them into films about Fontanian cuisine.
Oh, no. No. A documentary won't do. I'm talking about something with a bit more drama.
Drama.
Experiences as a chef could be turned into a scintillating story. In fact, I'll even write it myself.
Before you finalize it, please let me review the culinary terms, especially when it comes to how ingredients are handled.
Oh, Papa.
The timings and quantities.
Great! It's settled then.
It's settled then.
Actually, I think I'd like to bring in the Traveler and Paimon as directors. Something tells me that the three of you working together would really get the creative sparks flying. We could create something truly magical here.
No problem. That said, now that we've been granted Director Farina's approval, we'll really have to step up.
Apaan sih Asu? Direktur Farina mohon bantuan.
Excellent. I believe in you both. The gâteau was sublime as ever, Escoffier. Now, about time we got to work. I'll start drafting the script on the side while serving as the consultant for movie masterpieces. Wish me luck!
Kalau ini dipotong. Harus 60. Kita set ulang kali ya. Belas 12 maaf. Sama 4. Nice. Ya cukup, Bung. Perluas. Tok 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 tok. Rancang sekarang. Yang bakwan yang satunya. Bakwan. Bakwan jagung, lah. Wow. Bangke. What? Nah, langsung dapet. Rancang sekarang. Angin memiriku pasang. To the infinity and beyond. What? Otomatis, bro. What is that? What? What is that? Oh. Magnet, bro. Lagi nih. Hehehe. Weh. Nice. Mana ada aku cuek? Apalagi? Ada yang upgrade lagi? Gila. Bonus cokot bro, dapat iPhone. Akhirnya kita menamatkan ini semua.
Navigating worlds is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from.
Si baunya bau. Pip, pip, pip. Bau R.
Need me to come up with some for you?
Sequence of Solitude. Mana di Revive. Res 80% dari max HP. Weh. Oke. Pagi hari kedua 8 sampai 10. TikTok. Kita menamatkan ini guys.
things have reached this point, we should add a pinch of salt,
Stupid car.
a dash of pepper, actually. Brilliant.
Huh? You two aren't talking about a new dessert menu by any chance, are you?
Ada sepertinya kurang cocok untuk pencuci mulut ya.
Not desserts. Oh, we're talking about the script. Oh, my dear partner, photographer, rookie director. Our creativity must keep up with the overflowing enthusiasm of our fans. There's no room for dull scripts on my stage. Plot twists should strike the audience like a cloud of pepper, leaving them sneezing in surprise. Achoo! The same logic applies in catering. I once heard Miss Emily mention that pepper could be used in perfumes. Perhaps I could find a way to make it work in desserts too. A peppery kick to complement the delicate sweetness of cream, perhaps.
Wow, the two of them seem to be working together so well. Paimon's struggling to imagine what a pepper cake would taste like, though.
Pepper.
Well, well, what do we have here? Is
Coffee, eh?
making a new cake?
Iya, pakai merica.
Oh, how exciting! When it's ready, do let me know. I'd love to try it.
Is it just Paimon, or does it seem like everyone's even more enthusiastic now that they've finished their work?
Why shouldn't they be? When your hard work pays off, that's when you should celebrate. It's like a batch of fresh macarons. You should never let fear of sweetness stop you from adding all the filling you please. After all, if there's ever a time to pile on the sugar, it's when you're making macarons.
Pile on the sugar! Pile on the sugar! And why are we piling on the sugar?
Lepine Pauline, you're here!
Yo,
Is it ready?
Is it ready?
Of course! It all went according to plan.
According to
Were you off on some kind of important task?
I was indeed. Please accept this.
jemur. Apaan nih? Oh nih, peta semuanya guys. Ayo nih deh di sini. Yang ngurusin ini ya nih anabul. Oh yang mana guys? Oke.
Oh, wow! It's a panoramic view of the amusement park with everyone's illustrations on it!
Yes, Paimon.
Since the film Fantasyland has been such a success, we decided to create a unique souvenir to remember it by. We built this park together brick by brick. So we
Brick by
decided we'd all
brick.
contribute to drawing this map together too.
To be fair, it was mostly thanks to Miss Lepine Pauline. She's our expert when it comes to drawing after all. But we all did our best to leave our own marks too.
That's right!
And on top of that, Traveler, I'm offering you a most special privilege. You get to add a mustache to my
Kumis. Wah, putih oke ya, putih.
Cream flavored, huh? Very traditional, but also very delicious.
You have my approval.
Ada kumisnya nih.
All right then. Now that you're the proud owner of this commemorative map, you can draw as many different flavored mustaches on it as you like.
Sounds like a pretty tasty map. We'll look after it well.
Great! Your satisfaction is our #1 priority. Everything's all in order. Now it's time to relax. Forget about work and just enjoy the park.
Nice. Kabar undangan. Kelar guys. Level maksimum, level maksimum. Maksimum. Pembastutan. Oke. Lah. Nggak bisa sini.
Good roll.
Bangke. Ini kau namanya. Dan sedang jatuh cinta. Apa? Semua begitu indah dilihat. Sedap dipandang. Seolah ku ingin selalu bertemu. Tapi
Would you care to
aku malu.
if you ever
145 maaf. Oke guys, kita akhiri stream hari ini. Thank you buat nonton, chat, like, dan lain-lain. Sama Diarto, Rujak, sama Apik. Better luck next time, Apik. See you next stream.